check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go from Green Bay. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. 18-yard line. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Tag! 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Willis now to throw. There's a short one caught by Pratt. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And we will not have to return here. This one angled out of bounds.
This here.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Brings up 2nd and 9. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice run and close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Willis now to throw. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Let's go now.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Ancient. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Willis to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 35 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, Dragon 60. Big Lion. Go.
Here's Willis. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Go, go.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. He'll try and run it here. It's H.A. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
A run, and it's H.A. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon H.A. Touchdown, Packers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes.
And These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there! The fake works, big yardage, and the 1st down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the 1st down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. That is brought in, and he will score. Has Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Get it! Steady!
On the ground to start the drive, it's H.M. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Oh, a loose football. One of the Ravens has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Sit on! Sit on! Sit on!
He takes off.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And the pistol, Jackson ready. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st down. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
What? Hey, report! Report!
Play action now. Jackson. To the goal line and in. I'd say unlikely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's a catch. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Willis. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw, here's Willis. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to have the Packers' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spend so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The Michigan man, David Ojabo. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Willis. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable for Wallace. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Jackson, this a design run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
3rd and long. Now Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Willis. The outside. It's brought in by Golden. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with.
Come on, come on. Come 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup Warriors, 17.
Throwing Willis. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. York now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable for Wallace. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. First down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
And the Ravens first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
19 tight, 19 tight. Bronco 80.
Throwing is Willis. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achek coming out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Willis now to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This returnable for Wallace. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd down, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, and he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble, and give them a Center down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Now a toss left side with Mitchell. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds. After a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Second and inches. Pistol formation with Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get back to Tez Walker. And it's going to bring up third down. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He works free, right side. And he's got another one. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Return up near the 30-yard line, but that penalty marker could impact the spot. Let's get the call.
Ready? Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here's a give to Achane. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Crack all 8.
Willis to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball goes free. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Baltimore.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Get it. 70 Rangers. 70 line.
Here's Willis. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Willis now to throw. That's taken in by Achane. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for pick up a 3. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Oh, the ball's out. The Packers have it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
They'll begin with a zone read, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quickly to Golden on the RPO. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, right?
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Come 19, 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Go win, go win.
Willis. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. From the gun, Jackson. He will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
DC ready? 13.
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Another run here with Mitchell. Oh! Keaton Mitchell! And he's into the end zone yet again. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cook Warriors, 17. Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Ready? Lightning, 8, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Willis. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. They'll try the right side with Mitchell. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now, Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Jackson now. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Running is Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds, short of the marker, but maybe more importantly, there is a flag down. Let's get the call. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. So, just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
19 Lions. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Rig, rig. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. '70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing, Willis. Now he'll air one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing, Willis. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and a yard.
Get it! 7 Pirates! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Now Willis. Sending it deep for Waddle. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Come on. Set! 70 Lions! Let go!
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Japanese! Cougar 19! Go!
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops